All right, Virgo, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to dive into your love life and see what changes you can expect coming in for the month of March. So thank you all so much for joining, liking, subscribing, and commenting. I appreciate it, and it's definitely helping me a lot since my comeback. Okay, got a lot of work to do, guys. So let's just dive deep immediately. There will be an extended reading where I will be going a little bit deeper into their feelings, their next actions, and whatever you need to know in regards to their situation and any advice that you need around this time. Okay. All right. We do have the shadow, which is the moon. We have a Pisces new moon coming through. So there's a lot of emotions that are being triggered around this time for you to release it so you can have like a brand new chapter and a new beginning coming through. Oh, more Piscean energy. Look at that. We've got, that is your not counterpart. Okay, for some of you, it could be your counterpart that is a Pisces, but it's your opposite sign. So you're definitely feeling a lot of those energies right now as well, probably. Oh, the intuition card with the Two of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Patience card of the Temperance. Right. You know deep down inside who you are meant to be with. You just know it. You have been manifesting it, or this person has been manifesting you. You know that there is only one person that can read your soul, and they can read your soul and you can read their soul. However, because it's taking so long for the both of you to come together, you're just like confused. You're like, when is this going to happen, bro? Like, come on, like, why is it taking so long? And that is kind of like bringing up some type of confusion in your headspace, and you may need to kind of like block out what your head is telling you. Not always. All right, let me just get that clear. Like, the mind is equally important as your heart and your feelings and your emotions. All right, like, don't be blind. Don't be blindfolded in love. Don't chase just for the feeling. No. There needs to always be some sort of logic, okay? Like, gotta use that brain as well. Oh, okay, look at that. But in this case, you don't need that brain. Just like dump it. Okay, dump it. No, I'm just joking. We've got the Lover's card, which is the Harmony card. So I'm sensing a very, very beautiful reunion, which I've been seeing for a lot of the signs, by the way. And trust me, if you're new to this channel, I am not the sugarcoater reader, because that's just not me. I'm super blunt and honest, and sometimes like no mercy. Okay, that's one thing. But if it's there, it's there. Okay, and in your reading, it's absolutely there. It is absolutely there. You have a beautiful relationship, a harmonious relationship coming together, even though you have a lot of puzzle pieces in your head, questions. I'm hearing like 21 questions in your head, but it's going to happen. It's going to require a little bit of time. Around that time, just make sure that you are emotionally very balanced, as well as grounded. All right, like, keep on putting focus on the future. Plant the seeds towards the future. I'm feeling, especially with this new moon Pisces energy, you may, and we all actually, not just you, really need to let go and detach yourselves from past experiences, traumas, everything that has been going on, and have this fresh new beginning. This is the seed that we are planting that is going to grow, or is about to grow, in the spring. All right, and in the summer you're going to see like a big harvest of that, which I feel like the harvest moon is in your month. Okay, that's in the Pisces full moon. That's a harvest. Okay, so whatever you plant right now, whether that is in your brain, whether that is in your heart, in your soul, in your surrounding, in your work, whatever you are planting right now, Virgo, you're going to see the results. Mark my words. In September. 7th of September is probably the full moon, so make sure that you write that down somewhere. And oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, Angel of Union. I mean, like, how many union cards could you have? Goddess of compassion, self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth, or that is that doubt. So eliminate the doubt. That needs to go. Okay, like, okay, let's rephrase what I just said. Don't dump your brain into the water. Dump the doubt. Okay, just write it out and make sure that you cleanse it, release it, especially around this new moon. Well, actually, it should be on the full moon, but anyway, whenever it's good for you. Put down your thoughts on a paper and say, like, this does not serve me anymore. Ciao, bye. Hasta luego. Adios, amigos. Yeah, angel of communication. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. So this is clearly a mess. Okay, I need to sneeze. Please don't. Please don't. Yeah, communication is going to come in for you from your soulmate. It could be for some of you, definitely also twin flame. I mean, like, I have 3 cards talking about like a union here. So let's get that straight. This is absolutely a very specific soulmate or twin flame that is coming back into your life, which you've been waiting for a long time. A long time. You got the moon with the strength card, which is absolutely saying that the emotional and intuitive connection that the both of you are having is about to be improved, is about to get stronger. So for many of you, you may start to receive a lot of messages from them or about them, not actual 3D. This could definitely be 5D, telepathically, right? Like, you just know what they're up to, or you just know what they're listening to, or what is going on in their life. Like, you're constantly receiving downloads in regards to them, and it's like it's getting stronger and stronger. Like, the bond between the both of you, even though it's not visible in the 3D, invisible, the bond is super strong. Like, the cord between the both of you is like a big red cord, and it's like unbreakable. All right, like, this is unbreakable. With that moon energy coming through, boy, moon and the strength card, like, in a love reading, like, wow. I mean, this person could be very protective over you as well, very caring. Yes, there has been a lot of ego between the both of you, clashing of egos. However, it just feels like both of you have grown in such a way that that ego does not count in this relationship anymore. It's just, yeah, there is no ego anymore. I mean, like, yes, maybe you experience it still, but there is deep, pure, loving energy here. All right, and this is someone that will back you up or will stand strong like a soldier right next to you, okay? Like, this is someone that would absolutely not allow anyone to hurt you in any type of sense. Absolutely not. And that's what love is about. Someone that loves you will never really hurt you. Whether that is emotional, well, emotional, yes. Okay, that just obviously is going to happen. But anything outside of that, Okay, too many cards. What more? So listen to your intuition around this time, Virgo, because it's definitely not going to leave you astray. I'm hearing a lot of phone calls coming in for you. Maybe you're calling a lot of people, or a lot of people are trying to reach you. Maybe you've been unreachable for some time, and there is like a line of communication that is about to open up for you. Oh, yeah. 4 of Cups, King of Cups, 5 of Swords, and the Magician. This person desperately wants you to understand their feelings, their needs, why they behave a certain way. You could be dealing with someone that is usually very moody at times, that can be very, lashing out. They require a lot of emotional validation or support in a way that is not very good, maybe, right? Because when it comes to the 5 of Swords, it's like, I want what I want when it comes to my emotions and feelings and validations, and I don't care what the other person wants and needs. It's the 4 of Cups. There's like, they constantly feel rejected. They constantly feel triggered. They constantly feel complacent, and that's not cute. Okay, especially if it comes from a man. Like, seriously, man the fuck up, because that's not cute. And I feel like maybe if you've been dealing with someone that has been in that type of role, you may have taught them a lesson with that strength card, like, bro, get yourself together. Like, seriously. Like, you have the power in your own hands. You can make it or break it. And it's like, this person has been trying to break it just for their own benefit or for their own sake, or out of love, like that's the most about. It's like when a man is like, oh, but I'm doing all of this out of love. Like, no. It's just your ego trying to get that out of love, because that's not love. Okay, there might be love, but that's not the way to express love. Because the Five of Swords ain't the pretty way to express love, especially when it comes to the King of Cups. That's complete gaslighting and manipulation and trickery. Okay, that's like narcissistic, abusive, emotional manipulation. They could have a good heart. Don't get me wrong, but they constantly need all the attention. Whomever this person is, maybe it's not even your twin flame, but there has been definitely someone that has been, sucking out the water here. Like, Tell me more about this. Definitely going to check in more in the extended. Maybe this person is finally learning their lesson. Exactly, the Ace of Swords are finally seeing what they have been doing. Sometimes people can be blind to their own mistakes. I know that's like, it's so obvious, right? Like from your end, it's like you're looking at it and you're like, bro, can't you see how fucking obvious this is? Like, can't you see it yourself? And sometimes they don't see it. You can say it, you can do whatever you want to make them clear. It just won't work. Sometimes it just won't work until that flash bulb kind of like opens up and is like, whoa, I see the truth now. I see myself in like the bare eyes. The only way to get to that point is to have a separation and to kind of like reflect as a freaking adult. Sorry for my language right now, Virgo. I just feel your passion about it. Let me just say that I'm in alignment with your passion right now. Yeah, to kind of like open up your eyes as an adult and to see the truth for what it is. And once we see that in our mind, that's when we can make the change. It's like when the other person says it, there is absolutely no change that is going to take place. But when we see it ourselves, that's when the change can take place. That's why it doesn't really, like someone needs to come forward with their own regret, with their own conclusion, with their own reflection period, and say like, okay, whoa, I noticed that I did this, this, and this, and that ain't cool. But if you keep on telling them like, hey, what you're doing ain't cool, they're not going to understand it. Trust me. And vice versa as well. Like you may have had the same type of experience. Whatever it is going to be like a huge revelation that's about to hit a lot of people of like, man, I never saw the truth, and now I can see it. I can see clearly now. Now the rain is gone. Yep. Really very interesting reading here. A new romantic cycle begins. And what do you need to release? Exactly. That King of Cups needs to release some sort of ego validation. All right. Five of Swords is absolutely not an energy to hold on to, especially in your emotions, because you just want to have your right. Okay. Not you, but whomever is the King of Cups here. And that's an energy that definitely needs to be released, which is going on right now. Right? Like this is that Piscean energy. It's the closure of karmic chapters, and it's the release of a lot of toxicity and addictions, karmics, whatever that might be in your case. Probably a lot of different things. It's not just one thing. It could be toxic friendships, relationships, habits, whatever. It's about to be released, and that's where the new beginning is about to come in. Before that comes in, obviously, we need to stay a little bit more patient because we need to get more in a stable energy, because releasing all of this does not take like just one day. It's not like, okay, next day I'm just like all over it and like I can move forward. No, you got to take your time. You got to take your time. Nothing has gone wrong. Spiritual growth, you have divine knowledge, exactly, and wisdom. Time is an illusion, give it up to the divine. Exactly like that. Don't put too much emphasis on when it's going to happen, how, what time, did they respond or did they not. Like, things like that is not going to help develop this connection right now, because you already have all your answers. You already have all the wisdom. You just have to kind of like tap into your inner conceal and know like, okay, I know it's going to happen. I trust the universe, and whatever is meant for you, it will come. It shall not pass you by. And obviously nothing has gone wrong. And I feel like in your case, maybe the mind is sometimes like confused, like, oh, but no, just drop that, because you know, being in this energy, you're just going to be closed off for the opportunity that is about to come for you. Right. That's what I have for you, my dear Virgos. For now, I am going to dive a little bit deeper. We're going to get a little bit juicy with their feelings, energy, and emotions as actions for you. So if you want to holla at me, the link is in the description box below. And you can also find me on Hipsy for any type of instant video calls, chat, or audio calls. So please make sure to follow me over there as well. So whenever I do the free, not the free, I'm sorry, there's nothing like free. Whenever I do the live readings, you can hop on to that as well. So that's all I have for you, Virgo. I hope to catch you in the next one. Take care.